protection on that pass and comes away with the steal.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Here's Paul. Following the score by Jacksonville, but they get it back. Shot clock at 6. Jordan the screen. Crawford drives in. And Durant sends it back. And pushing it up Jacksonville again in transition. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Los Angeles trails by 4. Here's Paul, and it's sent back by Irving. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Crawford with the steal. It's taken away by Smith, and here we go. Jacksonville, fast break. Tips it. The rebound by Johnson. Irving's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Johnson in the corner. From outside the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 7th assist in the game. Shumpert passes to Durant. Outside Irving. Smith dishes to Shumpert. On the wing, Irving. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Jacksonville.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Cole Aldrich. He's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Smith comes in for Blake Griffin. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Wesley Johnson. A big group substitution here for Jacksonville. Thompson, he's checked in for Noah. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Smith. Monte Ellis checked in for Shumpert. And it's Russell in for Irving.
Kevin Durant has been getting it done. 10 points and a block. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. And he's good on the first of 3.
Kevin, you look at their free throw percentage. They've been very efficient from the line today. That's a big factor.
He hits the 2nd from the line. And he nails the 3rd.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And he gets it to go.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Now here's Ellis. He's got 5. Back to Russell. Durant in the corner. That doesn't go either for Durant.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Paul for 3. They get it back. Smith. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for Durant, and he sinks the 2nd. 29 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Russell. There's the feed to Ellis. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Los Angeles. Stevenson with it. He's picked up by Russell. Stevenson kicks to Smith. Knocks it loose. It's Redick on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. To tie. Cannot hit. Ellis. No good trying to beat the buzzer. That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Jacksonville leads by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And so in the game for Jacksonville, they've got Young. Kobe is out there with Russell. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's Noah in at the center filling out the middle. That ties it up. 14 points for Blake Griffin.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
The drive by Bryant. Pass to Young. Russell dishes to Kobe. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And it's 8 points for Kobe Bryant. Here's Los Angeles now, and the basket good. Jordan's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Kobe against Pierce. 6 to shoot. Here's Bryant. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
It's stolen by Bryant. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. And Russell gets it to go.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that can decide a game.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it does. The steal there, as gutsy a play defensively as you're going to see.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
And Young, here we go.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Irving kicks to Young. It's Durant on the wing. Offensive rebound. Here's Bryant. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. Noah's got 3 assists in the game.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And he gets it to go. 16 points for Blake Griffin.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there. Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
At the line, Kevin Durant, 2 shots.
That's good from Durant. Durant hits them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now here's Paul. It's Redick on the wing, guarded by Kobe, picked by Griffin, and Redick kicks to Paul. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Lets it go from the wing. The shot by Redick, no good.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Now here's Griffin. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's tipped. Paul with the steal. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And he gets the bucket.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, You can't get it all the way to the rim.
That's his first personal foul at the line. Joker taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Wiggins is checked in for Jacksonville. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Los Angeles trails by 9. Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. No luck. Durant with some nice D. And Jacksonville with possession. They're on a 15-6 run.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply. Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Bryant. Griffin with the steal. Oh, and here comes Pierce all alone. Stops, pops, bounces high off the rim and drops. Jacksonville leading by 7. Durant the pass to Irving. And here's Bryant for 3, and he gets it to go. Kobe's got 11 in the second half.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Jacksonville.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Well, Kevin, timing and anticipation, they got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum in this one.
And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force for Durant. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Some changes for Jacksonville. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Noah. Thompson comes in for Kevin Durant. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Irving. Jordan dishes to Griffin. Here's Paul. Can't get it to go. And Jacksonville the other way now.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
Pierce up top. It's Redick on the wing. Los Angeles with another miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Jordan. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Paul against Jordan. Paul goes in. Can't get it to go. Left side, Jordan. And the miss. And so Jacksonville takes the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark, Craig, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.